Hey, hello sugar ones, welcome to GR versus MRC. This is day 1 playoffs, match 1. We're gonna have GRs, well I'll just explain myself a little bit. I should have done this 3 weeks ago, but I got a cough. I still have it, but it's a bit better now, so I should be able to commentate in a much better sense. We're gonna try to get this done before co-op officially starts. So yeah. Now then, let's see. Super respond as main gate itself. It seems like Angel DD will be first chased here in factory, which isn't too bad. But did get mind game a little bit there with a 5-second bomb as well. If Angel DD vault over this one, there could be a chance. Nope, the bomb didn't land right here. But if Prisoner becomes first chase here and that pallet is gone, it's going to be harder for Prisoner to do any distance pulling from the hunter itself. Now it takes another window but doesn't have window speed boost for this one. I mean, the good thing is for Super Rich is the fact that the survivors does have window speed boost on this one instead of flywheel, but it does seem like Prisoner will be taking a chip right here. There's 2 more bombs remaining. If this lands, nope, decides to give the electrocution immediately from the Prisoner side, and of course this pallet is still here because it's the old versions. Gets the pallets done. But excitement has been used though. If excitement has been used, then that just means that forward can come in to harass it a little bit more. But if forward comes in now, it's a bit too early. I mean, from Sinko's side, he definitely predicted the pickup from Super Rich. But now here, as you can see, Super Rich putting down the Prisoner once again. Forward's already doing a really good job stalling the bonbon from cherrying the Prisoner, but now the problem becomes with the fact that the patient has to come rescue instead. But if the patient comes rescue, then the patient has to rescue before half, which is the biggest problem here. Since Bonbon used his excitement a little bit early on, they can't really save when it's critical. Therefore, it's probably better for patient to come into rescues, and then like forward can just use his balls and harass for as long as possible just to prolong the kite. But if this is the case now, it seems like they're planning on selling the Prisoner. Selling the Prisoner isn't too bad, but the other 2 has to start decoding. I don't think it's a good idea for the patient to come in right now. Forward coming in with the launch stun, that's very nice, but no balls remaining. Forward can't harass anymore. I think that's the problem. I don't think forward can harass anymore. Ooh, got the hit right there with the protection hit, which is very nice from Super Rich's side. Now then, where is Prisoner? How far has Prisoner been pulling? Prisoner pulled himself towards the shack right now. He needs to be a little bit careful here as well because he is putting distance straight towards the bonbon. Does bonbon realize? Oh no, bonbon doesn't realize. Oh no, bonbon doesn't realize. Bonbon just realizes now after the blood trails faded away. This is game over. This is game over. If the Prisoner can still pull as much distance here, then there is a chance for the ciphers to be done. But one remote control bomb will be taking the Prisoner away right here. It seems like it's going to be a tie guarantee. Oh wait, Super Rich. No. Where is forward? Forward has to come. Is forward nearby? Forward can't be nearby right now because they want to go for the tie here immediately since... Ooh, Super Rich missing that remote control ball really does hurt. Missing that remote control bomb is basically a guaranteed tie right here. It basically is a guaranteed tie right here. Postman Cypher is at 80% and the 38% is a factory. It seems like patient's decoding that one right now. Meanwhile, the forward is crouching, trying to hide his trails as much as possible. Because forward's a 1-hit down right here and this is a Cypher with quite a lot of deduction on it. Patient has to pull away ASAP right here. Patient has to pull away ASAP right here. But it seems like Cinco is going to run away as well from this Cypher. They want to put as much distance as possible. The main problem here is the fact that the 3 Cyphers are relatively close to each other except for the ones with arms in the factory and near the main gate. But it seems like patient has fully gotten the focus from the hunter. Yeah, Postman and forward will just keep decoding right here. But here's another problem as well. If Super Rich has teleport, did he change to teleport? No, he didn't change to teleport yet because it was excitement. But if Super Rich immediately changed to teleport, then this forward will be immediately gone. This forward will be gone immediately. They can't really rush the Cypher as well, and also the fact that Patient has already put so far away from the factory, it's going to take him a while to touch the Cypher, but it seems like he's able to touch the Cypher right now. Now it's really up to the forward to contain for as long as possible. It's okay for the Postman to be here because Postman's currently at full health as well and is able to give a support dog, but it seems like Postman decides to send a letter first, and there goes the forward. But it does seem like the Cypher is more than enough. Dungeon is currently at middle, Survivor probably knows that as well, and yeah, Postman's gonna come in now. Postman's gonna come in for the rescue. He's gonna crouch a little bit, trying to hide his trails a little bit, and wait until the Cypher is fully primed. But he, gets a hit right there immediately. Fair. You know what? Fair. Immediately pops the Cypher as well, just so the normal control bomb doesn't come out. It seems like Super Rich does have teleport for this one as well, but the problem with this is no survivors is at the exit gate, so opening the gate will take quite a while. Xiao Di, the Postman here, has to contain for as long as possible. I would say up to 30 seconds. This Postman has to contain for 30 seconds for the gate to be opened, because containing for 30 seconds, including the fact that he has to chair the hunter has to done a little bit faster than expected. There is the basement here though, but it doesn't seem like Super Rich will be would you be chair near basement? Okay, decided to chair near basement. Fair, I guess, because the fact that Ford still has his tie, but also at the same time it's kind of like yeah, I guess it is what it is. I guess it is what it is. And also, oh, the patient has half a ball. The patient has half a ball. Ah, wow. I never get balls when I need it. But yeah, it does seem like it's going to be a tie game for this one from MRC and GR side. Now then, let's move on to second half. Okay, into the game we go. It seems like Xiaochen spawned as Moon Gauge instead, and Heart is immediately in the middle. But it seems like the Dream Witch is deciding to go for the Acrobat instead. Decides to pull next towards Shock just in case the Acrobat decides to pull in here, because it is quite a nice place for Acrobat to be containing in. But also, the rooms here is also really good for Acrobat as well, due to the fact that there's many pallets and many windows here for the Acro to vault between. Decides to put that pallet down immediately. Should be able to get the first hit right here. Nope, but should be able to change between the followers. Didn't get the hit right there. Ah, didn't get the hit right there. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot, because if Xiaochen managed to get the hit right here, then all the Dream Witch has to do is pull her follower away and then use her main body to catch up towards the Acrobat and then put the patroller down, and then that's going to be quite a fast down from the Dream Witch's side. But missing that hit there really does hurt quite a lot, as we can see right here. But it does seem like the Acrobat is jumping out towards the window. As you can see, Acrobat is really useful in arms. Well, any place with many pallets and many windows really does help, but this has to hit. Ooh, this doesn't hit. The flywheel did come out from Acrobat side. Okay, the flywheel did come out from Acrobat side, allowing him to go through through the pallet right there, and that's going to be a slow breaking from Dream Witch's side. 3 ciphers are almost done right here. You can see forward cipher is also at 70% right now, and the Acrobat is still containing for as long as possible. It doesn't seem like Xiaochen is at a great place right now. Decides to change towards Blink immediately. Wait, he didn't have patroller, he had Blink. But the Blink did miss right there though. Acrobat still has another ball. This is his 3rd ball right now. I think Acrobat still has 1 more ball remaining. Oh no, this seems like it's going to be more than a tie for the survivor side right here. And as we can see, the forward is already coming in for the harass, trying to support this containment for as long as possible, because even if forward does get a hit, there's a barmaid outside able to give forward an immediate Dovlin for him to heal up. Now then, giving the leech immediately. Here's a small problem. Now the Dream Witch has to pull her main body away from the Acrobat, just so then the Dream Witch's main follower will be coming back towards her. Now the Blink is ready on her side though, but also the forward is here to harass, so it's not going to be as easy. It's not going to be as easy for the Dream Witch to eliminate this Acrobat right here. Now then, leeching on towards the Acrobat, it's not such a bad choice, but by this time, 2 ciphers already on 50%. Acrobat is still containing for such a long time. Flywheel is ready in 13 seconds as well, and giving the leech hit right there means that Dreamwitch is not allowed to control the map anymore. It's gonna be really hard for Dreamwitch to do anything right here. 2 ciphers, they're almost, both of them are almost at 70% right now, and the fact that 4 just needs to rescue once, and then the Acrobat gives 1 leech, then it's game over. There is a huge chance for this to become a 4-man escape from the GR survivor side. Oh, decide to bring Blink first. I was quite surprised with the Blink, not going to lie. But forward, okay, forward decide not to play it too risky anymore. Decides to pop the cipher immediately, which is fine. Let's see, is there anyone at gate currently? There is someone at gate currently, but it seems like Dreamwitch is more focused on the Acrobat, right? Decides to blink down immediately right here. Acrobat should be not returning to the mainer just yet, because this Acrobat was rescued right before half, and the escape is at 80% right now. Let's congratulate the 3-man escape from GR side. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Moving on to game 2. Okay, let's see. Xiaochen spawning at this corner right here. It seems like he is pretty close towards the Seer, but Seer is pretty far away from him instead. Seer notices the location of the Wax Artist is right and decided to change immediately towards middle. It seems like the Wax Artist is looking for anyone who's deciding to backdoor him instead. Decides to lock the cipher in the middle immediately. But the mercenary is in middle to give his survivors the exact location of the Wax Artist though, so this is not as good. It seems like Wax Artist decides to go after the Toy Merchant first. I don't think this is a great idea. I don't think this is a great idea, because if you know where the Seer is, it's best to chase after the Seer, since Wax Artist, technically speaking, counters Seer. You can basically bait the Owl out from Seer side, but if you decide not to chase Seer anymore, this is going to be really hard for you to even land your first hit. You may be able to get 100% wax, but there is still an 8-second free containment time from the Seer as well though. Now then, let's see from the survivor side. The Toy Merchant still has not used her catapult just yet. If she jumps down right here, the catapult should be used immediately. Decides to go down from the Wax Artist side. Toy Merchant is trying to make as much distance as possible. Decides to teleport. Teleports to the wrong cipher. Teleports to the wrong cipher. Wax Artist, this is not good. Oh no, he wanted to teleport towards the Seer. He wanted to teleport. Oh no, this is game over. This is game over. This is game over. Oh no. This is currently really bad for the Hunter side right now, because now he is actually forced to chase after this Toy Merchant. Oh, and there's still a Seer's Owl out there as well. Doesn't seem like the Wax wants to lock that pallet. It probably is best if he decides to lock that pallet though, but now the Owl has to come out somehow, because if the Owl doesn't come out, then this Toy Merchant can just contain freely for the next 3 minutes. It's going to be a 5 cipher kite if this Owl doesn't come out. Now then, the Owl comes out immediately, but because Toy Merchant still has her catapult though, Shadow has to be really accurate with the wax here, but it does seem like Shadow knows this as well. Decides to take really close corners right here, trying to prevent the loop from the Hunter, but the wax does go down immediately, getting his first 100% right here. Decides not to hit immediately. I could understand why, because if you decide not to hit immediately right there, you can try get the wax close towards 90% and then get immediate hit and then just land, you know, 1 slash. No, why? Oh, they didn't time it properly. Didn't time it properly. Oh, Xiaochen didn't time that properly. The wax didn't time that properly. Oh no. Oh no, the wax didn't time that properly. Now then, there's only 2 ciphers remaining. There's only 2 ciphers remaining. Mercenary cipher is a 50% cipher, but that's okay as well, because it's Toy Merchant's first time on chair. It's basically a free 60-second, well, free 80-second chair time, on like from the survivor side. And all what Mercenary has to do here is go up towards 2-story and then just stall there. Go up towards 2-story, stall there. But it probably is best to rescue before half. It probably is best to rescue before half, just so you can get the tie time out and the chair time out. Now then, for Mercy side, it seems like Mercy has already pulled in. He wants to rescue as tightly as possible right now. Probably around 49%, but he should try not to give the tower shock as well though, just for the sake of it, because Mercenary has to rescue again. Now then, deciding to lock that cipher, it's not going to do much as well, because AK is currently decoding here as well. This is 2 ciphers on 50% plus. This is not good. This is really not good. And then getting the hit right there, trying to prevent the toy merchant from making as much distance as possible. The cipher machine is primed. If they want, I'm just saying, if they want, Seer can come rescue and start farming owls. That is if they want, but it does seem like this cipher is primed though. But Wax Artist will fireball immediately, so there is nothing that the Wax Artist can do right now. And all what he has to do is start farming owls. And it does seem like the second cipher is almost primed as well. This is 7 ciphers they've decoded right here from the survivor side. Jesus criminy. This is 7 survivors decoded from the survivor side. Gets the hit right there. Misses the hit. Misses the hit because of the slow debuff from the Acrobat Rider, which is really nicely done. Gets the immediate hit. They probably will not be popping anytime soon. Until Acrobat goes down. Oh, never mind. Acrobat gets to hit right there. No flywheel use, sadly. Toy Merchant also has no catapult remaining. But she still has her glider though, so that's a different story. But now 12%, 14% on the survivor side, but it does seem like they've claustrophobia. Oh, never mind. There is a catapult. But Mercenary has 3 elbow pads as well. But there is teleport from the hunter side, and survivors know this as well, so they're a little bit afraid to open the ciphers right now. Now the problem is all the survivors has to do right now is just to wait. I think waiting it out would be the best choice right here. You can wait out the tension here, right? Because if the hunter decides to chase after any other survivor, then the survivors can freely touch the gate. Then the survivors can freely touch the gate just to get that 3-man escape. But if the survivor wants a 4-man escape right here, they need to pull. They need to start pulling distances and waiting for the detention to go. Oh yeah, there's another owl. Yeah, that owl. Oh my lord, that owl. That owl. But it does seem like Xiaocheng's able to keep 1 for himself right here. Now then, let's congratulate GR for the 3-man escape for this game. It's a little bit unfortunate from the hunter side as well, because the teleport did miss and he didn't time the wax properly on the toy merchant side. Now then, moving on to second half. Now then, this is MRC vs GR playoffs, day 1, match 1, game 2, second half. We see PBS has come in instead of Super Rich right here, and it does seem like Angel DD has already pulled the distance away. Cinco is nearby as well towards middle, giving the hunter's exact location towards his survivors. Now then, the problem here is Angel DD has to be very careful here as well. He may need to pull distance, but it's also the fact that GR PBX has brought Insolence and Detention for this one. Insolence Detention is absolutely scary, because of the fact that if PBX manages to land 90% wax, well, I mean 75% wax or 85% wax, land an immediate hit, phase 1 will be open, and then it's going to be an immediately blob of wax, and there goes the toy merchant. But now here, as we can see, it does seem like PBX has brought teleport for this one as well though. It's not such a bad trade to bring, since if you chase after forward, you still should be able to catch up to him. Now then, didn't get the hit right there, but it does seem like the owl came out a little bit early. If the owl comes out early right here, it may not be as good because they didn't time it properly right there. If they decided to pop the owl out, then Toy Merchant actually has to run towards the hunter to get the owl out. But since the owl came out, that's an immediate teleport towards the seer right there. Puts down the pallet right there. But this location is actually pretty hard for wax artists to land any wax right here. Now then, 65 wax, 70, 80, 90, 100 wax on the seer right here. Decides to block his way as much as possible, but it still seems like seer can still rotate into the hospital right here. Now then, there is 2.5 ciphers done by this point. Xiaodi should be able to pull his distance up a little bit more, and he does have flywheel as well. So it depends on the hunter now how he wants to play this. But there is a catapult nearby. Is Xiaodi going to take it? Xiaodi decides to take a battle right here, jumps up immediately, and the wax is going down slowly but surely right now. Also, alongside the one more advantage from the survivor side is the fact that they know that the hunter does not have blink, so they don't actually have the blink predict and just focus more on Tai-Kaiing right here. Ford is also coming in pretty darn early and can take another pallet speed boost right here. If Ford wants to, there can be a support ball right here from the Ford, but it doesn't seem like there is a need actually. But also, no, you jumped down the Ford! The Ford should be giving the hunter's exact location right there, but it seems like there goes the seer, but the Ford is nearby. So are you able to pick up? Oh no, the Ford? Okay, Ford decides to play it safe. It seems like they're going to play a little bit more safe for this one. Forward Cypher is at 80% though, so the survivors can just go and finish that Cypher whenever they want to, but it doesn't seem like PPX manages to lock that Cypher right there. They're still trying to wait for as long as possible right here. They want to stall time to get the Cyphers done. Mainly Toy Merchant Cypher. But now a stun coming from the forward side, that is really nicely done, but it will cause a double down right here. But where can the Seer go? The Seer just has to stall up in 2-story, and forward just has to pull away. That's all what they can really do right now. But of course, with this strategy, the problem comes with Toy Merchant has the tide, but Toy Merchant can't rescue now. So what they have to do right here is Patient has to come in to rescue before half. It has to be before half. No matter what. And then Xiaodi needs to decode that Cypher. But then they also know the fact that if they decode the Cypher, it's going to be an immediate teleport coming from the Hunter side. So this is very scary for survivors right now. There's nothing that they can do in this exact moment. See how no one's able to decode the Cypher. Oh, gets a hit immediately right there. Now this is really up towards the Hunter. If they decide to go after the forward right now, forward will decide to pull the ball immediately right here. But there's going to be a new teleport from the Toy Merchant side. Hey, that's not bad. They decided to change. See, this is the smart plan. But this decided to change. Making sure that there is someone here decoding that Cypher, but also preventing the fact that Seer will be going down immediately. And Seer is right now going to immediately rotate towards that Cypher, and being able to finish that Cypher is amazing. It's an amazing thing. Also, there is a pocket watch for the forward. From the Toy Merchant side. Now then, the Cypher is at 65% right now. It's going fairly well for the survivor as well. But like, as you can see there as well, that is a really good mind game. It's not even mind game. It's just strategy overall. It's to bait the Hunter to use the teleport, imagining that the Seer was there. But no, it was actually the Toy Merchant. So you have to give the props to MRC for this one. But now it seems like the Cyphers are primed though. They should be able to get a 3-man escape from their side right here. But Ford has to be a little bit careful, because he needs to make sure that he actually downs close towards the chair, right? Not away from the chair. Then it gets an immediate rescue right there. Here's the problem. Wax artist will probably try to get 100% wax right here on the Toy Merchant. So this is the scary part. This is honestly the scary part. Now then, 56% walks on the Toy Merchant right now. They also can't pop, because if they do pop, it's game over. They need to wait for they either need to wait for a pallet stun, or okay, we're just waiting now, or the wax to go down. But I don't think pallet stun is a good idea as well, to be fair with you. If PPX wants to gain advantage in this, he has to lock this window. PPX has to lock this Cypher right here. Get 79 walks right there. He needs to lock the window. I would suggest him locking the window and then immediately hot walks and then burn the Toy Merchant down. Because then the Toy Merchant can't really go anywhere. But if PPX really wants to play this long, then he really wants to try to get a tie for this one, which I do understand. But this isn't the best way to do it. This really isn't the best way to do it. But you never know. The Toy Merchant is still doing a really good job at dodging the wax right here. Literally just going in and out through the pallet. This is a godforsaken great pallet. This is one of the best pallets. Oh my lord, I'm gonna use this pallet. I'm gonna love this pallet for life. Yep, locking the window right there is the best choice. Locking the window right there really is the best choice right here. And Sears is nearby to suck owl. Oh well. Oh my lord. Sears is here to suck some owl. Jesus. Well, I mean, if Seer is here to body block, that's also a good thing as well. Because if Seer goes down, then Toy Merchant can just pull away. And then Seer is the first time chair, right? And instead, Toy Merchant is at a very difficult situation right now. Oh, Toy Merchant. They need to be careful. And immediately pop. Very nicely done. And the owl comes out. Wow. Wow, it's really just that owl. It's really just that owl. The owl came out, yeah. If the owl come out, then it's a guaranteed 3-man escape. The owl come out, it's a guaranteed 3-man escape. It doesn't seem like Dungeon is here. Dungeon seems like to be at near the hotel right here. But, I don't know how else they can play this. Because it's the fact that Toy Merchant doesn't have any catapult left. If Toy Merchant still has 1 catapult remaining, then great. But if Toy Merchant wants it down near here, Hunter will just pull away as far as possible. And also there's 80 seconds left on detention. But let's congratulate the 3-man escape from MRC side, moving on to game 3. Okay, moving on, we have PBX running for game 3 first half. It seems like the postman is actually nearby right now, and the forwards is in middle. For being in balcony is not such a bad idea as well, because now seems like PBX has decided to take the bait, taking that forward. Oh no, never mind, immediately get the pallet. Not the pallet, the window. If PBX gets the window record right here, then forward is forced to pull ball, because there's nothing else what this forward can do right now. And it does seem like PBX has brought excitement for this one. Oh, if it's an excitement, then there's no need to chase the forward in my opinion. I don't think there's need to chase the forward in my opinion. If it's oh, it puts it down immediately. Did he get it? I don't think he got it. I don't think he got the record right there. And forward pulling away towards the other pallet right here. Now the problem with this is, oh no, he did. Oh, hands, a bit slow hands here from PPX's side. He needs to practice his thing a little bit more. But he did get the put down pallet record. Oh, what the hell? Pallet record, put down pallet record. Okay, I don't even know anymore. Now, problem. Oh no, it's a blink. Oh, it's a blink. It's a blink. I thought it was an excitement. Never mind. Now then, rotating towards middle, gets the speed boost from postman side. That's not such a bad thing as well. Jumps in immediately. I think forward here probably will do is to save his ball, because there's no point in using his ball anymore. Just because of the fact that I feel like if forward manages to bait the blink out here, I think it's more than enough at the end of the day. But also at the same time, it's a clerk, so you want to get 4.5 ciphers done as a survivor before the forward goes down, or even 3 ciphers in general. I'm not gonna lie with you on that part. But it does seem like there's 2 ciphers and a half, a little bit more done. The problem here is if postman comes in right here, then there's only 1 survivor decoding. It's not such a bad thing, but if patient decides to not rescue, is this such a good idea though? Because they do need the tie time. If they played it like this, then forward should have not pulled any ball. Forward should have not pulled any ball and just get the blink out. And then when he gets rescued for the second time, decides to pull a full ball. But with this hit, ooh, this hit the forward. Whoosh! Oh my lord, I hit the forward. That is some, you know what? Great management on the attack range there. But now, I would just hit immediately here. Just to force the rescue, because there's no point in stalling here from. Sorry, there's no point in stalling here. There's really no point in stalling here. The more you stall, you know, like the postman is definitely going to body block till death. Even oh my lord, even the psychologist is here right now. So there was really no point in waiting right there, unless PBX really does manage to get the hit right here. But it's gonna be really hard. There's 2 body blocking right now. Does he get the hit? Does he get a hit right there? Oh, that landed. If that landed, then it's over for the survivors. Because they're missing 2 full ciphers, and there's 1 cipher that's continuously being locked. Oh no. If it's like this, then it's over to the survivors. There's a huge chance that this will become a tie. But also at the same time, there's only 40 seconds left until blink is ready. So if PBX can get a hit on the postman right here and then immediately blink down, then it's over for the survivors, because then it will just become a. Actually no. It's after 3 minute 30. It's actually, yeah, it's after 3 minute 30. Acceleration decoding has already started. So yeah, it seems like okay, it's a tie game. But changing target immediately towards the psychologist. It's not too bad. But now they've opened 4 extra ciphers. Well, to be fair, 2 extra ciphers, but then they've opened 4 ciphers right here. 2 ciphers at 30% and 1 at 56%. So all what they have to do is pull distance, keep pulling distance, and keep decoding all the ciphers. They can get like 700% decoding progress on the ciphers right here, and then it's going to be a guaranteed tie. Because as long as the survivors just pull distance and not give the clerk any opportunities to give a free hit, then there's going to be no blink downs. And of course, from the postman side as well, there is a speed boost letter from him. Therefore, I don't even think there's even a need for the hook. I don't even think there's a need for a hook right here. But if patient wants a hook down immediately, that's also fine as well. It's not such a bad idea. Just so the fact that, as we can see as well, the ciphers are going relatively fast. 3 ciphers at 56-55% and 1 that is almost done. Now then, it seems like the postman cipher will be locked here instead due to the fact that there is a record on him, of course. But also, if Watson decides to down right here... Oh, he managed to vault over that one. Thank God he managed to vault over that one. Now then, Psychologist being able to finish her cipher means that she can rotate outside of Graveyard and go towards the nearest cipher near the basement. Patient can just give a free hit if he wants to, I think. But if he wants a pallet mind game, then that's also fine as well, because even if he records on the postman right there, the Psychologist cipher is going pretty darn fast as well. And then that's a very nice pallet stun from the patient side. Patient still has 1 hook remaining, but it's best for him not to use the hook. It's still best for him not to use the hook. Because if he can force the blink out and then immediately cipher pop, then it's over for a Clerk. It's going to be a guaranteed tie. But if he also doesn't use the blink, then all what the patient has to do really is to use a hook, pop the cipher, use a hook, and when patients land on the ground, pop the cipher, and then it's still going to be a guaranteed tie at the end of the day. But it does seem like they decided to pop immediately right here as well, as we can see. It seems like Clerk wants to go towards the other gate right now, looking for the survivor, whoever is there, and does get the record on the postman who was decoding the gate too. Oh no. I mean, it's still fine. It's still fine. It's due to the fact that patient still has 1 hook right here. It's going to be really hard for Clerk to even do anything right here. She can block the gate as much as possible, but patient can just pull as much distance as much as possible. There is a chance for the survivors to get a 3-man escape, but it's highly unlikely. It seems like patient has decided to pull up towards 2-story right here, as we can see as well. Seems like PBX has lost the patient. Maybe it's time to change targets towards the Psychologist, because Psycho is way easier to chase right here instead of the patient right here. Okay, goes through right there, wants to record here. Now, no, this is the thing. If patient gets a pallet stun here, it's over for the survivor. It's over for the... Oh, okay. It's over for the hunter if patient gets a pallet stun right here. But it seems like the hunter decides to run towards the gate instead. This is going to be really hard, because they can get the gate. They can't wait for detention to be over. There's only 50 seconds left on detention right here, as you can see. But it does seem like the... Oh no, did not no. Oh no, wait. Oh no. No, it's the fact that he didn't see the Psychologist, which sucks the most, right? Because patient still has tied, and there's only 30 seconds left on detention. Oh no. But if he decides to chase after patient right here, it might be the best choice as well, because patient has no item as well, and he is the only one who has the tide. Dungeon may be in middle, but he only has the pallet speed rubies right here, which he can only use on himself. This is going to be the hardest part of it all though, because there's only 8 seconds left. There's only 8. Wait, this can be a 3-man escape. This can 3, 2, 1. Ooh, got the hit right there on the patient. Oh, okay, fair. Oh my lord, fair. Okay, that's genuinely fair. But if the survivors want to treat... No, they're good. They're going to go for a tie. Okay, they're going to go for a tie. Oh lord. That was very close. That was very very scary and very close. Now then, let's move on to the second half. Okay, it seems like Xiaochen decides to play Polun for second half of game 3. The postman is nearby as well. The postman's actually nearby as well, which is not such a bad thing. It seems like AK will be the first containment right here. AK is going to be really hard to chase. Really hard to chase. We've seen how he kites Polun's. Very scary. But Xiaochen will be able to land the first spike right here. Managed to land the first spike right here. Probably should be changing to human form immediately right here, as we can see as well. And then putting down the putting in the trap there immediately. Gets the slow though from Wick. So this is going to be a little bit harder for Postman to do anything, but Shadow is already here. Shadow's here for the support portals already. Sheesh. Wait. Oh no, get stuck. Oh no, get stuck. Oh, but they get the blink. We're gonna see it probably should be a guaranteed blink down right here. But it does seem like Mercenary wants to take it instead. Can Mercenary body block though? Because if Mercenary, okay, Mercenary no body block. No body block for Mercenary is fine. Okay, that's fine. This landed very nicely done, and such a fast down. That is a really nice fast down. Especially with the fact that Priestess already used 2 portals already. Mercenary didn't manage to body block right there. Problem is they shared the middle. Oh lord. I mean, if they try to be middle, that also is fine as well to a certain extent, because there's only there's still 2-person decoding instead of 3, which is a good thing for Polun's side. But it's more of the fact that Polun can't go in and force the survivors to come down to rescue without doing a no damage rescue. Really does suck from the hunter side. Now then, coming down immediately, this is going to be a guarantee happy for half rescue. Now then, it seems like gets 1 hit. There's still blink there for Polun though, but should be able to land. Didn't land the spike right there. Didn't land the spike right there. Oh lord. Still should have face 1. Still should have face 1. But there is a flywheel here from. There is a flywheel for it here from AK side as well. But it seems like the tram is here as well. Can Acrobat come and body block once? Can Acrobat come and body block once? No, does not use the flywheel right there. And manages to get the hit on the. Oh lord. Oh lord. If Acrobat manages to body block right there, he either should have been able to get on the train or go through the long portal. Any one of those is great because it's going to be more than 20 seconds. It's over tie time. But it's a bit unlucky, but if Xiaochen can force the Acrobat to rescue right now, it'll be the best thing for him as well. Manages to dodge the mud ball as well, just force the rescue right here. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter, Xiaochen, it doesn't matter. You need to force the rescue right here. The ciphers are going really darn fast. Come on, no. Okay, changes immediately, wants to get as much as possible. Gets 1 spike right there, but here is the problem. There's a flywheel. There's a flywheel on this postman. If postman manages to dodge the spike, no, doesn't dodge the spike right there, should be able to change towards human form. But can he dodge can he dodge the ridicule though? That's the problem. Can he dodge the snap? He cannot dodge snap because of the POV, because he doesn't have the field of view right there. But it does still seem like a guarantee tie for the survivors right there. It still does seem like a guarantee tie from the survivors right here. There's only 2 ciphers remaining, and they're both at 70%. So the ciphers are really fast, isn't it? Now then, deciding to go after the priestess immediately though. Priestess wouldn't be a good choice, personally speaking, because of the fact that she still has 2 portals remaining. But if oh, gets the thing right there. Oh no, did not stun the priestess, sadly. The hand speed was really fast, but not fast enough. Decides to immediately snap right there. It's not such a bad thing, but the problem is there's only 1 cipher remaining. Decides to go towards the mercenary right now. Mercenary still has 2 elbow pads though. Are you sure this mercy is worth the chase? Now then, 1 elbow pad away, waiting for the trap. Does this trap land? This trap does not land. You can't really use the blink right here as well. Are you gonna use the blink? You're not gonna use blink. Okay, he really can't use the blink. Decides to go back to his priestess cipher right now. Priestess cipher currently 83%. This is the scariest part of it all, because there is ridicule. And snap it down. No, there's no need for even this to be snapped. Now then, the cipher is currently at 70%, and it does seem like the Acrobat decides to come in for the rescue instead. Now, good news and bad news. Good news, well no, there's no good news. The good news is it's going to be a guarantee tie. The bad news is it could be a 3-man escape for the survivors, because Dungeon is in middle and Priestess has 1 portal. And then go straight towards the mercenary right here, but Priestess's cipher is almost done as well. Decides to break this pallet. Mercy, ooh, that is not a good idea. I don't think that is a good idea. And Tram Senpai is right here as well. But there is a basement though. There is a basement, but will basement do much? Probably not. To be fair with you, probably not. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. It probably won't do much. Yeah. Because Acrobat can just jump down. Yeah. I think Mercy would just force himself out in this situation. Oh no, didn't get the hit right there as well. Can he land the hit? That's a very good hit right there. Okay, but there was not okay, Priestess portals immediately towards the other gate right now. Then it's a choice between the Acrobat and the mercenary, but it seems like he wants to go after the mercenary inside. No, mercenary isn't such a good choice because the cipher is going pretty darn fast right now. Not the cipher, the gate's going pretty darn fast right now. The priestess pulling immediately. There is Tramkung there though. If you want to take it, gets 1. Wants to take this over first. Priestess still has 1 portal though for mid dungeon. Oh no, are they going to open the gate? Seems like they haven't decided to open the gate just yet. And also, Mercenary's on the other side right now. Does he see Merc? He does see Merc right here. Mercenary has no elbow pads as well. But Priestess with a alarm portal. Priestess with a alarm portal. That is the problem. Priestess with a alarm portal. With alarm portal, alarm portal. Okay, Xiao Chen sees the mercenary right here, decides to snap down. Just snap. He could go for the acrobat right here. Because mercenary does heal very slow due to the fact that he did get like 4 hits, which is fine. But it seems like a guaranteed tie right here from the hunter's side. Oh, let's congratulate the tie from both sides then. Moving on to game 4. Okay, let's see. This is Leo's memory for game 4. First half, seems like Xiao Chen decides to play Violetta for this one from MRC side. Middle seems like it's a patient, mercenary, acrobat, and prospector. Not too bad after all at the end of the day. It's pretty good for the hunter as well, because even if they decide to pull distance, there's only much you can do. Can the survivors gain much for this round? Yes, I would say a lot. Because it's a fast pallet breaking from the Violetta side. That's surprisingly new. Because like Violetta may be able to catch up to the survivors really fast, but also the survivors can take the webs before taking the hit as well, which is why it's pretty darn hard for Violetta to be able to do anything right here. See here, the first... Oh, gets a hit right there! Woohoo! That is really fast. And is able to use the double web threads right here. It seems like there's another hook from the patient side, but patient, no mind game, immediate down right here. Ah. Okay, you know what? Never mind. You can't win against a Violetta. It's going to be really hard for any survivors to win against a Violetta. Yeah, it's really hard, isn't it? There's not much you can do right here, and only the prospector here is the one who's able to harass. But it does seem like mercenary is coming in as well, though. If mercenary can, Mercy should try take some webs. Is what I think. Mercy should try. Oh, that is really fast. Mercy should try take some webs, so Violetta can't really use these webs anymore. Just so it allows patient to contain a little bit longer, or even allow him to try contain a little bit longer. But it does seem like mercenary is coming in right here. Misses the spit, which is fine. Gets the normal hit right there. Gets the perfect rescue as well. But it seems like the webs are still here though, so does that really matter at the end of the day? Gets pulled right there from the prospector. This is his second magnet. It seems like the third magnet is ready as well. The patient is so far out. Sheesh. Yeah, as I always say as well, this is really hard for the hunter to do anything because of the prospector. But that is like 10. No, that's not 10. That's 5 web threads right here. Should be blinking down right here immediately, because there's no point for the hunter to be waiting at all. There's no point for the hunter to be waiting here at all. There is no tide left on the survivor side. The hunter can share the basement. Yeah, the hunter can share the basement, but here's the problem as well. If the survivors decide to sell, then the cipher will be done. Because like, usually as a Violetta main, if you decide to sell, then Violetta will have a lot of web threads for you to go out and get immediately down. But this is a really fast decoding team comp, and especially with the fact that the prospector there was able to like gain so much time for his survivors to decode as much as possible. We see 3 ciphers now currently at 50%. So even if they decide to sell for this one, we can see prospector up here right now. Even if they decide to sell for this one, the ciphers will be more than enough for the tie, even though it's a really fast down from MRC side. Now then, having 74 threads right now, it really depends on how the Violetta wants to play endgame. She can save up to 150 points of webs, just so she can use like her speed boost 10 times in a row, try to get someone down immediately. But she does not have tide. No, not tide. She does not have trump card for this one, so it's going to be a little bit harder for the Violetta to be map controlling here in this situation. Now it seems like Acrobat Cypher is on 95% though, so the survivors doesn't really have to do anything with that. Survivors can just decode the other 2 ciphers which were at 50%, and Acrobat just pull away as much as possible. And the Prospector still does have 2 magnets as well, so worst comes to worst, Prospector will be coming to harass if the Acrobat goes down really fast, which is not going to happen. Because Acrobat doesn't have to save. Acrobat does not have to save any of his items right here. They know that Violetta does not have any, does not have trump card, so there's only a blink. So what can you do really? Nothing much. We can see the Prospector is coming in as well. Prospector is also coming in as well. But like the reason why this will always be a guaranteed tie in this situation is because even though if Prospector decides to harass to death, right, Prospector may be able to get Acrobat safe and sound, but Prospector won't be safe and sound because there's still a blink on Violetta's side. So it is still a tie guarantee because the survivor is able to like pull distance and all. But now here, as you can see, being able to rescue the Acrobat right now and chasing after the mercenary, Acrobat will be healed immediately, and Acrobat probably will be the one decoding. Because if you decide to chase after the mercenary and the Prospector is near you, and if the Prospector manages to stun you and then Balloon rescues the mercy down, it's a free it's a free 15-second tie time for the mercenary. That's not a mini tie, that's 3/4 of a tide. That is scary, that is scary. But here, as you can see, I don't even think they have to like wait anymore. They can just decode an extra cipher. Because because like the existence of Prospector is very scary for the hunter. The existence of the Prospector is the scariest thing for the hunter right here. Now then decides to come back towards her thinking that, oh, manages to get on the spit right there. Damn, Jesus. Sheesh. Okay, decides to get a normal hit right there. They're going to open a new cipher, which is fine. Seems like Shadow is going to come in as well. Mercy decodes relatively slow, but does that matter? No. Because see what Prospector is doing right here. Prospector is not going to save his magnets. Prospector is just going to try contain for as long as possible. Either try force out the blink, or... Oh, is this going to be... No, this is going to be push, yeah. Either to force out the blink or the cipher to be done. And here, as we can see, the cipher is at 50% right now. And Prospector is first time on chair. Prospector is also first time on chair. Oh, there's a basement here though. There is a basement here though. There is still a basement here though. But like, is there anything they should be worrying about? No, I wouldn't say so. Mercenary can just elbow pad towards the cipher. Not cipher. Are they? Oh, they struggle free. Ah, this is a fast struggle. This is a fast struggle. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh no, I don't even think Shelton realized this as well. There is no magnets on Prospector side though, so that's a good thing. But there is a dungeon here. There is still blink though. There is blink. There is blink. There. Oh wait. No. Oh wait. No wait. Wait. No. No. Whoa. Oh, the blink. The blink. Okay, now then, moving on to second half. Seems like PPX is going to play Clerk for this one. And the survivor team comp is Mercenary. Oh, Mercenary Coordinator, Barmaid, and a Patient. It's not bad, but it's a excitement. It's an excitement. It's an excitement. And if Cordy's being first chased right here, it seems like the survivor does realize as well that it's an excitement. Clerk right here decides to record her own vaults right there. So then the Cordy can't use it anymore. This is going to be really hard for Cordy to contain though, which is the huge problem right here because of the fact that the Clerk does have excitement. Oh no. No. Ah, well, what can I say? The survivors, I mean, it's actually it's not too bad. I don't know, it's actually really bad. Clerk has recorded her own vaults right here. Clerk has recorded her own vault right here, and she decides to do that. Can Cordy vault? Cordy did manage to vault over as well though, which is such a nice thing. Mercenary decides to come in for the body block though. Does Mercenary really want to come body block this early? Oh no, it's not body block. It's elbow pads. It's elbow pads. Thank God it's elbow pads. Thank God it's elbow pads. You know what? The good thing is, if Barmaid was right here, then one drink, one elbow pad, and it's going to be a full health. It's going to be a full health Cordy right there. But Cordy is still containing really well as well, using the second elbow pad right there, as we can see. Vaults a window, gets a window record right there from Clerk's side. Decides to put down the pallet immediately once again. Well, yeah, Clerk will probably want to destroy that right now. But it's only 2.5 cipher. The cipher doesn't seem like it's enough for the survivor side as well. Gets a pallet stun right there. Well done, Angel DD. Angel DD, you are carrying this game right now after the really bad... Well, I mean, he didn't really do that bad because PVX is a really exceptional hunter, but does get the pallet stun from Seacoast side as well. Mercenary, Jesus. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. But Clerk still does have a lot of window records though. Oh no. Does manage to vault over that one though, which is very nicely done. Mercenary has a needle. It's not such a bad thing, but Mercenary can body block. Mercenary can body block. Does Mercenary still have any elbow pads? Probably not. But Mercenary can definitely body block right here, allowing Cordy to go through this pallet as well. Decides not to put the pallet down, which, you know what, understandable. Have a good day. Records the barmaids. Decides to record the barmaid right there. Problem is Mercy has to heal himself though. Mercy has to heal himself though, because in this situation they have 1.5 ciphers remaining. Mercy definitely has to heal himself in this situation, just so then he can come body block once again after Patient has body blocked. Now then, didn't get the hit right there. Very nice mind game. Oh, got the hit on the Patient sadly. That's another excitement used. But she does have trump card though. She does have trump card though. She does have trump card though. Will this be a pallet stun? This is not a pallet stun. Angel D is still playing this very safely right now. Goes over through and gets hit right there. Look at this. Look at this game. Oh my god. Oh my lord. It was a 30-second in hit, and now 30-second in hit. Ciphers weren't even. There wasn't even 2 ciphers done, and now see here, half a cipher remaining. Well, no, 1 cipher remaining only, and the Mercenary is here as well with the Tide as well. They can wait for as long as possible right here, because really, what they have to do is one doubling. Like anyone can contain, anyone can body block here. I would even say Barmaid can just come in and contain, but it still seems like their cipher is more important right now for them, which is, you know, highly understandable. And Mercy's cipher is currently at 90% right now, but it is a bit tight. It is honestly a bit tight. Oh, did manage to rescue right there. Very nice. Oh, that didn't body block. Haha, cool. But you know what? It's fine. If even it didn't body block, it's fine. All what Cordy has to do is pull so far away so that it takes you 10 seconds to chair, or even 15 seconds to chair. Here, as we can see, Cordy decides to pull towards the gas tank right here. Cipher is only at 58% right now, and it's a barmaid cipher. So right now they actually do have to body block for this one. Compared to last game, they do need to body block for this one. It's because of they really do have to body block as much as possible. Oh man, records on the Patient instead though. That's not bad. There's no records anymore. 5 seconds remaining for the next inspect. 75% cipher right now. Oh, records on the Patient again, sadly. Ooh, that is not good. That is not good. That is not good. But the cipher is currently at 92% right now. The cipher is currently at 92% right now. Gets the cipher pop. Cipher done. Now, what really has to be done is go through the pallet. And we don't care anymore. Oh, Blink missed as well. But there's a okay, there's a window. Okay, there's a window record. This can still be a tie. This can still be a tie from GR PBX's side. This can still be a tie. Gate is currently at 50% right now. This can still be a tie. Looks at the gate right now. Realizes that they're leaving the gate immediately. Watson currently has 2 hooks. And the dungeon is there. The dungeon is right there. If he decides to go towards 2-story now, it's not such a bad thing as well, because 2-story is very OP for Patient. Patient can just 1 hook, 1 dungeon, no problem at all with you. And it does seem like Xinghun, the mercenaries on the other gate as well, records the... if you record the mercenary, then it's probably best for you to record your own basic attack hit as well during detention time, just for the sake of it. Now then, here comes the biggest problem. There's only 1 pallet here. Oh, decides to record his own basic hit right there, which is really nice. Manages to dot dodge right there though, but it seems like Mercy will be getting hit right here. Can Mercy go through the pallet? Mercy managed to go through the pallet right there. Mercy. But where is Dungeon? Dungeon is pretty far away. Dungeon is pretty far away though. Can they get this? Can Mercy can probably reach it, to be fair. Puts the pallet down right here. Clerk is forced to break the pallet. Okay. I think, yeah, Mercy should be able to reach it. Mercy should be able to reach it. He should be able to reach it, I think. Mercenary. Okay, body block from the... Oh, GG. Endgame, GG. Moving on to game 5. Okay, let's move on to game 5. First half, Xiaochen coming in with Clerk first. Oh, Clerk spawning in Godkai. She's pretty far away from all the other survivors right now. Seems like Shadow. Let's see the team comp. It is, Wildling. It's a Wildling Toy Merchant, Patient, and Acrobat. It's not too bad, but if Toy Merchant, yeah, I kind of pulled down immediately. Decides to pull the distance for as much as possible, and of course, there's Tram at second stop as well. So Toy Merchant can just take Tram now. A second stop. This is okay. This is something that all survivors can start learning. Not gonna lie, this is something that all survivors can start learning, because this is annoying as hell. But also, we do know that Clerk didn't get on, but she does have teleport, but it's not gonna matter. There's a catapult here. I think that's a problem. There's a catapult here. Toy Merchant can just take the catapult again. Oh lord, he didn't destroy the catapult there. Wait, coming back again. Are you gonna? No, you're not destroying the catapult just yet, because Clerk, no. Well, I mean, for survivor side as well, if you get on the train, there's a 5-second cooldown. The biggest problem here is the ciphers are going really darn fast. Really darn fast. Gets a first hit right there immediately on the Toy Merchant. If Toy Merchant wants to go up, then Clerk has to mind game as much as possible here as well. But it doesn't seem like the Toy Merchant is just not going to take her mind game, honestly. And now okay, this is okay, he managed to get on. Okay, he managed to get on. But by the time Toy Merchant is dead, it's gonna be 3.5 ciphers done though. Oh wait, no, this is. Oh wait, sorry. Oh, what? Okay. No, I thought this was the new version. I thought there was a drop down here. I thought there was actually drop down here. I forgot there wasn't. Anyways, there's 3 ciphers done immediately. The 4th cipher has already been opened, and it does seem like Acrobat will be coming in to rescue instead. Yeah, Wildling ciphers at 88% right now, but Wildling does have to put in ASAP right now. I guess a no damage rescue there as well. There is no tide, but there's going to be a body block from Acrobat side as well though, which is not good at all. We're lagging. Why are we lagging? Okay, we're back right now. This is Toy Merchant pulled such a distance though, and there's also the tram. Oh no, he's not gonna take the tram. Okay, fair. Because if he decides to take the tram, he can take the catapult again. That's on third stop, which is absolutely scary. It's scary. It's really scary. Now the problem here is there's 1.5 cipher remaining. By the time that they finish the 4th cipher, there's gonna be 2 people body blocking you. Seems like the Clerk does have to give up on the he does have to give up on the Toy Merchant, sadly. There is the catapult here again for the Acrobat to take. Oh, decides not to take the catapult instead. But there is still a train stop right. Oh, okay, blink that. Okay. If the Acrobat manages to take the train, to take the tram, to take the coaster, and then go to third stop, and then take the catapult again on third stop, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell for the Clerk. This is honestly not good at all. Clerk. It's going to be really hard for Clerk to even manage to get like a tie for this one. Like, they can lock the cipher as much as possible, but it's only so much that you can do, because all the other survivor will just open an extra one. They can just open 1 extra cipher. And God. And all what the well, yeah, that's all what the Wildling needs to do. Wildling just need to give 1 free body block and then try to last 20 seconds. Doesn't even need to last 20 seconds. Board is ready. Toy Merchant's decoding that cipher, records on the patient, but does that matter? No, Toy Merchant's decoding the 2-story. Toy Merchant's decoding a 2-story. Locks Toy Merchant again. Does that matter? No. Patient's not even on chair. Patient's full of health. He hasn't even gone on chair once. This is going to be really hard for Chelton to do anything right here. Patient's decoding once again. The cipher is going up slowly but surely. This is over. They can start getting ready for endgame right now. They really can. They can start getting ready for endgame right now. Here, as you can see, the Toy Merchant and the Wildling. Not even the Toy Merchant. The Acrobat and Wildling is currently healing each other right now. After that, they can start flicking the lights on third stop, just so they can take the tram on 4th stop straight towards first stop, and then take the gate right there for a 4-man escape, and it'll be over. And then it will be over for MRC. But here, as we can see, Patience trying to contain for as long as possible. It seems like the Cypher has been locked from Shadow's side. But also Patient's full health, so that doesn't matter. And the 2 other survivors has already fully healed, so that doesn't matter. Because if he does mess up somewhere, then the survivors can just come in and start body blocking to death. Now then on Xiao Chen's side, he's trying to do as much as possible right now. Decides to go straight towards the Toy Merchant. Toy Merchant Cypher is currently at 63% or 75%, which whatever one it is. Oh, it's a 75% one, but you know what, that doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because the other Cypher is currently at 70% as well. The Wildling was the one decoding it, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, since it's pretty slow. So there is barely any decoding progress on that Cypher at all. It seems like Patient is also decoding in 2 story. Now it locks onto Patient. Patient currently at 87%, but does this matter at the end of the day? No, it's going to be a slow game for the survivors, and it's going to be a very, very painful game for the hunter. And we can see the dungeons here as well. Are they really gonna Xiao Chen still can get a 1-man elimination here, right? Can still get a 1-man elimination here, but then his survivor has to get a 4-man escape for next game for them to go to extra rounds, or even just to win the game. Gets a hit right there. It seems like the Cypher would be popping. It's a little bit of a slow of a pop. Gets a hit on the Toy Merchant right there. But there is someone at gate though. It seems like the Acrobat is at gate. No. It's a Wildling at gate. Sorry, it's a Wildling that's at gate. The gate. Oh wait. You're gonna record the gate. You're not gonna cheer first. Decides to that didn't record. And there's no records there. 15 seconds remaining on the clock. This is gonna be a guaranteed 3-man in game. 3-man escape for GR side. Let's congratulate GR for winning against MRC, and sadly MRC will be eliminated from playoffs. Unless their survivors can get a 4-man escape, but that's gonna be really hard. Okay, moving on to the second half. It seems like PBX decided to get in his Dream Witch. It's been so long since I've seen a Dream Witch. Okay, but getting okay. The problem is, there's also the lucky guy from Xiaodi side. I wanted to see this. I'm mainly lucky guy as well. I wanted to see this, but Xiaodi should be able to get a normal hit right there. Seems like Xiaodi has a book. Xiaodi got a book. That's worse than a needle. Oh no, that's worse than a needle. Oh no, a book is worse than a needle. What could be worse than a needle? It's a book. Oh no, oh no. There's Patroller ready as well. So we know how this is gonna go. Okay, goes up. Change. We're not gonna use the Patroller right here. Okay, we're not deciding to use the Patroller. I would use the Patroller immediately right here. Okay, immediately Patroller down, gets the bite on the lucky guy, and lucky guy is game over. It's game over. What is worse than a needle? It's a book. You got a book! Oh lord. You know what? I'm so glad I'm getting needles. I'm actually so glad I'm getting needles and not books. Books are worse than needles. Oh lord. And it does seem like Angel Dizzy will be pushed out from his Cypher right here as well. Decides to go straight towards Gothkai to decode. But this is a very fast out for Survivor side. It's going to be very hard for them to even get a 4-man escape for this one. But let's see. 4-man elimination is up to 35%. From AI Sensei. But now here, as you can see, Sinka is coming in for the support for the rescue as well. Gets a really fast rescue, but it seems like they didn't get the hit right there. Oh my lord. Wait a second. Oh, flywheeled and then pulled out of distance as well. That was pulled out of distance as well. Oh my lord. Okay, can we win? Can manage to Lucky Guy manage to contain a little bit longer right here as well? We can see the Cypher's on 86%, deciding to leech onto the Acrobat immediately right here. Sinka wants to bring items straight towards Xiaodi as soon as possible. Then it vaults over that Palace. There is Palace speed boost as well, and it does seem like there's 2 elbow bats for the he managed to pick up the 2 elbow bats. Can this be a 4-man? Xiaodi really needs to contain right here. Waiting. Oh, decides to use the wrong one. He pressed the wrong one. And there's a basement here as well. Oh no. Oh no, decides not to share the basement. Okay. Okay, I think that's fine. Deciding not to share the basement is fine. And wants the Acrobat to go rescuing said, no way, they're both coming to rescue. If they're both coming to rescue, then the Cypher isn't enough. It seems like they do want the body block to death. Oh wait, no, it's only one of them. Okay. Okay, just take the hit. Yeah. Safest way to play the game. Genuinely, just take the hit. Really, just take the hit. Here's the problem as well. Gets the drink, but can you manage to body block it? You didn't manage to body block there. Oh no! Oh no! If Lucky Guy gets eliminated here, then it's end for MRC. Gets a blink on the The Cypher isn't enough. The other two are currently at half health right now. Seems like Dreamwitch does want to start. This seems like a 4-man. This seems like a 4. Oh no. If he managed the body block right here, it could be a 4-man end game. But I think it's a crowd. I think it's a mispress. It's really the mispress. It's really the mispress. It's really the mispress on Xiaodi's side. There definitely was panic mode right there. He definitely did panic right there. Now then, deciding to chair chairing the barmaid in basement is basically the best thing you can do. But the two is currently at half health. And even if you do get the hit, even if Mercenary does manage to rescue, he can leech, put it upstairs. And oh, didn't get the hit right there. There's no double down, surprisingly. Wants to body block as much as possible, but couldn't manage to body block at all. This is a before half rescue though, so there is still a chance for them to get a 3-man escape for the tie. But a tie is not enough. They needed to win this game. Seems like Xiaosan wants to go straight towards the straight towards the other cipher right now. But Huatong has to be a little bit careful right here because this is Dreamwitch's main leech. It is Dreamwitch's main follower. And even though if Mercy had deleached, ooh, misses the blink right here, but still gets a hit. Oh lord, it is very unlucky he got a book. I feel like if he didn't get a book, he would have been able to contain way longer. That is very unlucky that he got a book. It is very unlucky that he got a book. I think even a needle would have been better than a book. Oh lord. Oh lord. But Mercy getting the hit right here. It's an immediate rescue. No, barmaid's still alive. Barmaid's still alive. But what he needs to do is to... I mean, there's really nothing... Like, he can get a 4-man elimination if he wants to. There is still blink on him as well. There is still blink on PBX as well. Now, Barmaid is trying to get a doubling up right now here. As you can see, it's a bit slow because she's currently at half health. But Barmaid leech. Barmaid still has a... Oh, no. Barmaid deleached. Ooh, never mind. Barmaid deleached. Then, I mean, they're probably just playing around by this point, to be fair. I mean, they're not playing around, but like, just getting points by this point. No, that's not, no pun intended, by this point. Whatever. But, let us congratulate GR PBX for getting the 4-man elimination here. From Survivor side, for him being able to get such a big lead on Dreamwitch. In this current meta, on the old version, is very, very, very hard. But once again, let's congratulate GR for winning against MRC, moving on towards their playoffs. I think it's towards the quarterfinals right now. But I will see y'all in the next one. Bye bye for now.